Yeast is a type of fungi which is unicellular, oval-shaped organism. Fungi are mostly multicellular, consisting of fungal hyphae. Both yeast and fungi are saprotrophs, which secrete enzymes on decaying organic matter. The main difference between yeast and fungi is their structure. So, let's jump into the video to see how many bugs live on a child's hand after playing outside. Before we begin, we publish good content videos every day. If you're not subscribed to the channel, just tap the subscribe button below and don't forget to like this video never, or I will hypnotize you. If you weren't already washing your hands constantly, this artwork by a lab technician showing just how many microbes are on a child's unwashed hands will certainly make you keep scrubbing. Lab technician waited until her son came in from playing outside before asking him to stick his hand on an agar plate to demonstrate the results in a microbiology class. The photograph was taken to show students in a microbiology lab how many colonies of fungi and yeast will grow on someone's hand after being outside. And when the world is in the grip of pandemic, with hand washing more important than ever, it's certainly a timely reminder of just what is lurking on our skin. The stomach churning results are enough to warrant washing your hands an extra couple of times a day. After showing an almost alien looking handprint of organisms living on her son's hands, she said, at the beginning of every semester, the students' first class is about microbes being everywhere. I am responsible for setting up demonstration plates of where microbes can be found. A few weeks before one of these classes, I brought my son in from playing out in the garden and asked him to press his hand into an agar plate. Like a typical boy, he made a real mess outside, so he went and cleaned it all up before he washed his hands. He pressed them down on the plate, and this picture is the result. He pressed his hand into an agar plate, which created this handprint portrait of all the microbes that were on his hand after being outside. The agar is a nutrient-rich base for microorganisms to grow, creating these colorful colonies of fungi and yeast. Every time you do it, it will look different and you can't recreate the same image every time because the microbes will always be different. It creates a snapshot or a fingerprint of the exact moment it happened and what microbes are present at the time it was done. Bacteria is everywhere, and this would be the same for anyone who did the same thing. The most important times to wash your hands are before eating and after using the bathroom. She's been doing this for over 20 years and it's never looked the same. The image is striking with different colors popping up as if it was painted by an artist, but what can be seen is simply the dirt. She received some throwback to how dirty her son's hand looked to the people online that had seen the image, but she stresses that his hand would look no different to anyone else if they did the same thing. She said, microbes live all over our body and are vital to having a healthy human system, and also says one of the reasons for this demonstration is to show students how science works in a relatable language. So she demonstrates the science in a normal language to help people understand the technical aspects and that microbes are everywhere. There is a big push in science communication now to speak normal language versus the scientific language to students. I always tell people in science that even if their work means the world to them, if they can't explain it in a way that anyone would understand, then nobody is really interested. So, I think you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to click the like button below this video and subscribe to the channel.